There has been some debate over whether or not this is a lawful act. Now, this is a law that's been in place for centuries. It's settled law. It comes under the Posse Comitatus Act. Now, the way that this law works is that no sort of lethal force can be used within the borders of the US. Now, whether or not there's a variation on this, given the fact that these forces are going to be along the border, quite possibly aiming their lethal force into Mexico, whether there's a variation on that law. However, we do know that officers are allowed to use lethal force in self-defence, but they don't have the right to choose to use it in any other way. Now, what's interesting about the way that Donald Trump is trying to ensure this policy is that actually the memo was signed by Chief of Staff John Kelly, and there's been a few theories floating around by legal experts on Twitter about why this might be the case and how it might be engineered to mean a few different things. Now, some say there might be a deliberate ploy to mislead Trump in thinking that he can use legal force, but all the while the Pentagon would never actually enact it. There's also been theories that perhaps Donald Trump didn't actually sign the memo to protect himself, because if there are violations of this act, then there are criminal penalties as well. But all in all, critics have said that Donald Trump has been very much murky water here. He could be breaking international law, and that possibly it should be going to the Supreme Court.